Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the WWE Elite Collection Greatest Hits Seth Rollins in his Shield attire. Now this is my first ever Seth Rollins action figure. Man, I have really wanted a Seth Rollins for quite some time, and I'd seen some at Walmart and online, this and that. It was never really in my price range, whatever. The reason I held off for so long is because this was the figure that I wanted, and pretty soon they're going to come up with an updated one where he has his title and everything. It's going to look a lot better, and that one will probably be my next Seth Rollins. But as you guys know, I am a massive Jon Moxley fan, Dean Ambrose, and he is was of course part of the Shield, which makes Seth and Roman not too far behind him on my list. And obviously I had to get a figure of Seth in the Shield. And I do believe this is from the time that he won the tag team titles with Dean Ambrose. I could be wrong, maybe it was Roman or something, but I'm pretty sure the other half of this tag team here was Dean Ambrose. So there we go. All right, enough of that said, let's get him out of the packaging, and I'm very excited for this. I, of course, could have gotten this figure a long time ago, as it is a re-release, but this is the only one to have double-jointed elbows, and as you guys know, I rarely get figures unless they have said double-jointed elbows. All right, as old Kyle Peterson says, see you later to the box. Go give him some love, but here we have it, Shield Seth Rollins out of the box, still in the packaging, and let's get him out of said packaging. All right, so this is actually my first, oh no, that is incorrect. I do have the Acolytes, and they have the old WWF tag team belts, but this is my first kind of updated tag team belt, so we have that. We'll take a deeper look at it in a second here. He comes with 3 different sets of hands, which is pretty crazy if I'm going to be honest. It's a lot of variation here, which is very nice. There are some things I'm going to get into a little bit later that I don't like about this figure, but it's really only one glaring one, so we have that, and I'm just going to rip him out of here. I could care less. All right, he's got a bunch of these things on him. See if we can take those off. We'll throw those to the side so they're not lost on my floor. And there's another one, and then we got one more somewhere. Oh, I guess not. All right, sweet. And just looking at this figure, just feeling this figure to begin with, we are in for something nice. Okay, he is not going to stand up. Just look at him. I know those legs are going to give me trouble. We'll try it, though. Oh, wow. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. All right, so the hands that he has equipped right now, as I always say, those are those Lego Man kind of grappling hands like that. We'll take a look at those when we come to the figure. He is wearing gloves, which explains why all these hands are black. But the other set that he does come with are going to be some fisted hands. Love seeing that. Very nice. And there is some kind of even vein detail in there. I love that. Super cool. And the other set that he comes with is kind of those open hands for, when he's walking out or maybe giving a chop or something like that. Who knows if he's in midair. Regardless, he does kind of come with these open hands like, hey, what's going on? You know what I mean? So there we go. Have those hands as well. And then like I showed before, we do have, make sure I'm kind of holding this the right way. This is the, just the Tag Team Championships. Right there, and I love this belt. It's got the Spartan helmets on there. That is super cool. I love how this looks. I love these tag team titles, both new and old, so that is super sweet. Love that. And bronze. I love bronze. I don't know why. This is probably one of my favorite belts right now. I just love the Spartans on there. I love the bronze. Super cool. So we have that. And then finally here, let's take a look at the figure. So starting here at the bottom, he is going to have on those very typical and definitely overused kind of boot and leg mold from the Shield. So he's got the tactical boots, he's got the tactical pants, double jointed knees, of course. Nothing going on aside from black there. Moving up here, he's kind of got a black belt on. I'm assuming that there's there's obviously an ab crunch there, but he's kind of got a black shirt on or something. He's got the Shield bulletproof vest with the Shield logo there on the, what would that be, the left kind of breast. So there's that. He doesn't have any tattoos or anything, but on his hands, he is wearing gloves. There is some black wrist tape or kind of an extension of the glove. I guess that's a kind of a imagination thing. Excuse me. However you want it to be. And then moving on to the back here, he's kind of got this cross and there's a lot of buckles and stuff for that bulletproof vest or whatever it is, the Kevlar. And then finally moving up, this is the thing that I am the most disappointed with. I just think that this head sculpt is super weird looking. I don't know. And I feel like his nose is just like way too big and the hair is just a little bit too flat on his head. If they kind of added some volume to it, it might have been a little bit different. I understand that he like probably poured a water bottle on his head before he went into the ring, but still, I don't know. It just, I don't know, it's not really hitting it for me with Seth Rollins, but I'm sure that I could throw a different head sculpt on here. I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't really look like him. I mean, I've seen Seth Rollins in person before, and it just, I don't know. Doesn't look a whole lot like him, but the rest of the figure kind of makes up for that. I just love the whole, or not camo, but the kind of the black tactical gear. Love that for the Shield, and I'm kind of excited. I want to see if they're going to release maybe like a throwback Shield Roman Reigns, and then I can find an old Shield Dean Ambrose, because, man, that guy is never coming back to the WWE, at least not anytime soon. He definitely burned some bridges there, but then again, some other wrestlers have in the past, and they have come back, so who knows? Maybe we'll get some more Dean Ambrose figures down the line, but not anytime soon. So there we go, folks. That is going to be it for my review of the WWE Elite Series Greatest Hits Shield Seth Rollins figure. So there you go. Once again, overview of the figure. He came with 3 sets of hands and 1/2 of the tag team belts. There you go, folks. As always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.